Hi, my friends. Welcome to Literacy with Miss Julie. I'm so excited to see you again. We have a very fun story that we're going to read together today, so let's get started. We are going to read today The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. So we know the regular story, The Three Little Pigs, and this one is a little bit different, and I think you're going to like it. So let's get started. The author and the illustrator of our story today is Mark Teague. So the author is the person that writes the whole story, and the illustrator is the person that draws all of the pictures. So Mark Teague wrote the whole story, and he drew all of the pictures today. So let's get started on The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. Once there were three little pigs. They lived on a farm, as most pigs do, and were happy, as most pigs are. Then one day, the farmer told them that he and his wife were moving to Florida. He paid the pigs for their good work and sent them on their way. "Let's buy potato chips," said the first pig. "Let's buy sody pop," said the second pig. "Let's buy building supplies," said the third pig, who was altogether unpig-like. Reluctantly, the others agreed. The first pig decided to build a straw house. Since straw is cheap, he had plenty of money left over for potato chips. The second pig decided to build a stick house. Sticks are practically free, so he had lots of money left over for soda pop. The third pig decided to build a brick house. She spent all her money on bricks, but the man at the store gave her a free sandwich. Soon the straw house was finished. It was dusty and musty, but the first pig did not mind. He rocked in his hammock and ate his potato chips. Soon after that, the stick house was done. It was small and there was no room for a bathtub, but the second pig didn't mind. He took a mud bath and drank his soda pop. Brick by brick, the third pig worked on her house. Sometimes the other pigs would come by to watch. They had a wonderful time. Finally, the brick house was finished. It was big, beautiful, and strong. The third pig was very happy. She filled a basket with vegetables from her garden. The next day, a wolf came to town. He was very hungry and somewhat bad. He went to a donut shop, but it was closed. He went to a hot dog stand, but it was locked. Finally, he went to a pizza parlor, but he wasn't allowed in. He left in a very bad mood. Soon he came to a straw house. It smelled like pig. "I like pig," he said, not in a friendly way, and he knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called the first pig. "The wolf. Open up or I will blow your house down." "I think the door is stuck," said the pig. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. "I can't believe that worked," he said. He had never blown down a house before. Quickly, the first pig got on his scooter and sped away. The wolf moved on, hungry but confident. He came to another house, this one built of sticks. "Same piggy smell," he said. He knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called the second pig. "Wolf, open up or I'll blow your house down. Trust me, I've done it before. I think the door is jammed, said the pig. So the wolf took an enormous breath, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. I'm amazed that works, he said. Meanwhile, pig number 2 got on his bike and rode away. The wolf was still hungry, very, very hungry. The hungry wolf came to a beautiful brick house. He noticed a familiar scooter and bicycle, and the house reeked of pig. The somewhat bad wolf rang the doorbell. "Who is it?" called the pigs. "The wolf! Open up or I will blow this house down." "Oh no," said the pigs. "Not now. We are watching our favorite show." The starving wolf took a humongous breath, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he huff puffed, and puff huffed, and huffy puff huffed. After the huffing and puffing stopped, the third pig said, "Do you think he is still out there?" The 3 pigs looked through the window and saw the wolf collapsed on the lawn. "Look at the poor guy," said the first pig. "He's exhausted. Maybe he needs some potato chips." The second pig added, "And some soda pop." The 3 pigs revived the wolf with some smelling salts and invited him in. The somewhat bad wolf was embarrassed. "I was so hungry I could not think straight." "Have a potato chip," said the first pig. "Have a soda pop," said the second pig. "Never mind that stuff," said the third pig. "Dinner is almost ready." Since their houses were wrecked, the first 2 pigs moved in with the third pig. "My house, my rules," she said. She made them clean their rooms before they went out to play. The wolf stayed too, but there was no more huffing and puffing, and he was hardly ever bad again. The end. I hope you all enjoyed that very, very silly version of that story. And now that we are all done reading, I have some very fun activities for you and your families and siblings to do today. So the first activity is a picture of the 3 pigs outside playing soccer. And there are 4 differences between picture A and picture B. And I want you to find the 4 differences that you see. And once you find them, I want you to send them my way to see if we all found the same things. Okay, so this is the first activity. The second activity is a sheet all about the wolf's character traits. So we talk about in literacy sometimes what characters are. We always say that it is the people in the story. And we also talk about character traits and how it means all of the different things that describe a character in our story. So we have here character traits, and it says to choose 4 character traits to describe the big bad wolf. So we have all different adjectives down here on the bottom of our sheet that you can cut out in either tape or glue, 4 of them that describe the wolf. So there's nice, sneaky, hungry, shy, bad, kind, sweet, and mean. So I would love to see these once they are all done as well. And the last activity is a sheet that says my big bad house. So what you're going to do is it says my big bad house would be made out of, and you're going to choose 2 things that you would like your house to be made of, out of, and why. So I chose crayons and bricks. And I said that I chose these 2 materials because they are both colorful and strong. And then I drew a picture of what my house would look like if it were made out of crayons and bricks. So when you do this activity, I want you to become as creative as possible. Use your imagination. It could be any 2 things that you hope and wish for that your house would be, and then you're going to draw a picture of what it would look like. So I hope that you all enjoyed literacy today. I hope that you all enjoyed this story, and I cannot wait to see your activities. As always, make sure to send them my way, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, friends.